press and frame. That's cool, we can see who's in frame. All right guys, this is Denney here with Mike at Baem Jiu Jitsu, repping the Half Sumo rash guard. Check out this technique I want to show you guys from half guard. So the position is half guard, but like a seated reverse, so like this, right? Usually when we're in a half guard like this, he's looking to press the knee down and get to mount or whatever, right? So there's a lot of attacks that I need to be aware of, but one of the things I've been working on is what can I do to throw this guy off? So something that a lot of times things will work, especially if it's the first time they've seen it, and then so this is something I've been working on. So first things first, when he's putting pressure here, I want to relieve the pressure because I want my chest to be free, all right? So what I do with my frames is simple framework. I'm gonna grab his shoulder or his collar, and no-gi, I'll just put it right against his chin, here. I don't want to be right up against his chest. I actually want to cover his face and his shoulder. This gives me a lot of good coverage. And then this right arm, this is not good enough. What I want is elbow tucked and then have a good frame here. I'm really pressing against Mike's ribs right now and then catching the top of the arm, just like that. So I don't need to really telegraph much. I just need to set up these. This is the most important part. And from here, what I love to do is set up a butterfly hook with my top leg, with the leg that's up high. Since it's up high, I can get to it pretty easily, but is it effective? It just depends how ready they are for it. So when I'm here, I can set up a butterfly, and typically, yeah, they'll either try to step away. If they don't step away, I'll try to set up a sweep here, but then they'll post their foot, their hand, they'll come back in, and then now I'm really stuck, and from here they might drop my leg and go to mount or whatever. Exactly. So instead, I anticipate this movement as we let it. So I have the half guard, I have my frames ready to go, I set up my butterfly. When he starts to kick out, I actually push my elbow up into his ribs here. And then all I do is I push and I turn. When I turn, I still have that hook. I'm not really sweeping him. All I'm doing is getting out from underneath him, forcing him to the floor. And then I finish easily to the Kimura. Once we're here in the Kimura, I can set up arm locks. I can step across and then finish Kimura like this. Or start attacking wrist locks, head down, start finishing here. The main thing is throwing them off, catching them off guard, and walking right into that submission. So let's try it again. So here he set it up. At the same time he set up, notice how my frames went right to it. I get the butterfly, he starts to step away, or he doesn't, I force it. From here, elbow gets tight, and then I press, and then I lift. From here, the arm is ready for me to catch, and then I finish. That's a fun little half guard counter to when they do that seated reverse. And then I cut this part because I'm having a blank. But thanks Mike, thanks Half Sumo Jiu Jitsu for the rash guards and setting this up. So, all right, give that a try.